When I think about the bad on the homestead, I think about the stuff out of your control that just doesn't go your way. And anything, homesteading, life in general, your work, anything, there's going to be bad in there. And just stuff that happens that nothing you really could have done to prevent it. I've had some bad times here. I lost number 4. I had 4 original hens when I got here. And the first one that went missing was number 4, and that was bad. That hit me hard. That was my first loss at the homestead. And then I had 2 stray cats show up, Bob and Beavis. And Beavis came home and something bad happened to Beavis, and so I had to take him to the vet and put him down. So that was bad. That was out of my control. And then I lost 10 number 1, and then just a short time later I lost 10 number 3, and that was bad. And maybe I could have done something to prevent that, but you just you know, maybe sometimes the the medicine makes you worse off than having the disease does. I'll just put it that way. So yeah, losing number 1 and number 3 and number 4 and losing Beavis, that was bad. The snake attack on my eggs, yeah, that was pretty bad. But you know, you get through those. It's just stuff out of your control. You didn't do something bad. Something bad just happened. So that's when I think of the bad on the homestead. That's what I think about. It's not something that you did. It's just something bad that happened that, and now you've got to deal with it. And we've all got to deal with situations like that in whatever type of life we choose to live. I gotta believe. That's my opinion anyway. The bad, like getting a flat tire right before you're ready to go in town because the only food you have left are eggs. And then not being able to get 2 of the lug nuts loose. Okay, so this last lug nut will not move no matter what I try. I don't know when I learned this trick. Might have been like in grade school or junior high school. Leverage, man, leverage. I tried standing on it, put my full weight on it. Lug nut wouldn't move. Get a longer pipe, you got more leverage. And there it goes. Well, could have been worse, so it's not so bad. I got the tire off, but I'm still not having any fun. Like when some little varmint comes along and digs up all the corn you planted next to the fence. That's bad. That's bad when varmints dig up your seeds and plants. It's out of your control, for the most part. Lack of rain can be bad. You know it's bad when even your weeds are starting to melt. Well, my sunflowers started out good, but they may have made a change for the bad. And that's just, well, when I planted them, I didn't plan on this peach tree taking off as much as it has. So I planted these sunflowers right next to that peach tree, and the peach tree is very nice and healthy. And I think I know why. It's stealing all the nutrients and water from the sunflowers. But that's a lesson learned. Even in the bad, there are lessons to be learned so that it can be good in the future. And I just gave up on this a couple weeks ago. There was just, I could not water it enough to keep them going. But I've got more on the way. So, yeah, sunflowers went from good to bad to, well, I'll probably cut them down, and then we'll hope that my other sunflowers do good. Getting shocked by the electric fence at 6 o'clock in the morning because you're still pretty much asleep and just didn't even think to unclip it and turn it off. Yeah, that's been bad a few times that I've gotten shocked by the electric fence at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh well. What do you think, Walter? It's bedtime. You're the last one in the coop tonight. Usually it's Private Benjamin or Punky Brewster, but tonight it's you. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Punky comes flying down. Yes, it's bedtime. Please go to bed so I can close you in there for the night. Please? Betty White, I know.